Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cadence. This video will be showing you how I get my hair like this, just out pin curls. I find that it is one look that I can do and I do it once a week, and then from then it gives me the volume that I need, and I can obviously pop it up as well and put it into different styles from just using my pin curl technique. Okay, so this is my hair completely dried. The reason I like to wash my hair, dry my hair and then pin curl my hair rather than wash it, style it, wear it like that and then pin curl it is, one, because I don't put a lot of product in my hair, but if I do put product in my hair and then try and pin curl it, it doesn't really have the staying power. I've got hair on my lip, it's not great. But yeah, and also it gives it a lot more body if I wash it, dry it and then obviously pin curl it. Please excuse my nails, obviously we're in a complete lockdown and I can't go and get them done. So I have tried my hardest to rub off the colour so it's not too distracting. I'm going to crack on and pin curl my hair, but the way I tend to do it is, this is whether I've got layers or not, but in between lockdown when we could get our hair cut, I had some layers put in because I felt that my hair was just getting, sorry I'm just undoing a bag to get this out. I felt that my hair was getting really sort of like thin, and I feel that when I've got layers I can sort of put my hair like that and I've still got a bit of body. And I also had obviously my bangs recut in, so I would naturally straighten these. Like if I wasn't pin curling my hair I would straighten them and then bring them to the side, and it brings like a really nice like effect at the front. But I am going to pin curl this front bit of my hair because in between doing this I am obviously going to be doing my makeup as well. So I'm going to start with the front section first. So I'm literally just going to comb all the front bit together. So this is all my front fringe bit. So like any long bits that I've got, like that for instance, would come out. My ears are nice and red where I just blow dried my hair. So any long bits just try and take out because otherwise they won't really sit right at the end. So what I do is I just tend to tuck my hair around my ears like that, and then this pin curl we're trying to pin it so it's like this, so you look very 1950s, so that when you bring it down you've got the body and then obviously it sweeps out. So I'm only gonna, so these straighteners are the Diva Pro styling ones, I'll link them down below anyways. And I literally just curl it inwards so it's like this, and although that looks pretty curly, so I literally put the two fingers in like this. It's so much easier doing this when I've got nails because it's kind of like they section my hair. Obviously now I've not got any nails, it's a little bit harder, and then I just literally grab one of these sectioning clips which look like this and I put one either side. So just like that. So then obviously if I wanted to just have that flicking out, I can. So whatever I do with my hair, I tend to do that anyways. The ones at the back, which are going to be the next ones, I will, see obviously if I had nails, I could do this properly. But I tend to section it so it's about the same width as the front one. I'm looking like past you because I've got a mirror behind. And then I try and comb this out. So I tend to, yeah, comb my hair out, which means that when the curl falls out, it's quite smooth. So I'll tend to just grab this and then I slightly turn this, holding the hair still, and then go when I can. But I can see that looks like it's about to slip out. So I just grab it like that, and then two fingers. Wrap it round, grab the hair, and then pin all the way through. Now my pin curls, because I can't, like when I'm doing this on someone else it's really quick to do, but I can't see properly what I'm doing myself, so I'm kind of just winging it really. I'm trying to move the camera because when I'm talking like this I can see what I'm doing, but when I'm like up here you can't really see what I'm doing, so I'm trying to move the camera. So yeah, I'm gonna grab the next section. So this was obviously the front section, middle section, then this section here, if I'm going out and I'm pin curling my hair for a night out, I use the Got To Be powder. Now I know a lot of people who say I just need to get some body in the back of my hair and the top of my hair. Now I love this product because it literally does do that. Like, I literally put my fingers through and it'll get a bit more body up there, but a lot of people hate the feeling of it. So I do understand what you mean about the feeling of it, but I just think it's really good for getting body into your hair. So if I was going out on a night out and I wanted a little bit more body here, I would curl my hair, bring it down, and then before I pin it, I would just throw in a little bit of that product and then comb it out and then bring it round and curl it in. So yeah, so next section that I'm going to do is this back section. Can't really show you this, but it's literally like the crown section. And again, just comb it through. And curl it around. It doesn't really matter what way you curl it, just as long as you're getting that curl. So there's a couple of curls that didn't go through there. So I feel sometimes like when I curl my hair, I don't get the right curl that I want, so I just go over it again. I suggest doing this before makeup, just because I get really hot doing this anyways, and it looks like I'm sweating, but I'm not. It's just because I've got just done my skincare, so don't think I'm sweating. But it just means as well, like, the hair's obviously out of your face when you're pin curling, when you're doing your makeup, sorry. So I'm literally just pinning that up. And as well, like, the reason I'm doing this now, yeah, like, obviously no one's going out at the minute, so no one really needs to be pin curling their hair to go out. I mean, if that's what you want to do, pop into Tesco's, casually do that. But the reason I'm doing it is just because my hair got in such a bad condition where I hadn't had it cut for ages, and I find that if I pin curl my hair, I blow dry my hair, and so that's heat, and then I put my hair straighteners on this and it's heat, but it lasts for a whole week. So I will leave it like this. It'll go quite curly on the first day, then the second day it will still be curly. Like, I'll literally wrap it up in a bun at night, and then the next day, so like the third or fourth day, I can literally just brush through it and it's got like a nice wave to it. And because I've done it where it's got the volume at the top, and I've done that first of all after I've blow dried it, it tends to keep the volume a lot better, and it stops it getting as greasy as quickly. So yeah, I just find it really works for me to get into that routine of only washing your hair once a week. So if you're trying to wash your hair just once a week and trying to keep care of your hair, I would definitely recommend doing this. I mean, I know a lot of people that blow dry their hair and they'll blow dry it and then pin curl it, and I can do that on someone else, but I find it really hard to do it on myself, hence why I do it this way. But yeah, I'm just going to carry on. So I would do the three sections at the top, then I would do this in 2 sections, or maybe 1, and then this section at the back, and then obviously the bottom section. So I'm going to get on with that. I'll put it on a time lapse now, and you can obviously see the results at the end of this. I have pink-curled all my hair, so this is the kind of granny look that you get. I'm actually going to do my makeup while this cools, but you can literally take this out. I feel like I've just got hair everywhere all over my face and it's sticking to my skincare. Yeah, so I will leave this to cool and I'm going to do my makeup and then I'll show you the results. But you could literally just do this, leave your hair like this while you're doing something around the house, and then it's just a really simple, easy technique once you get the hang of it. It's literally, you don't really need any technique of curling the hair. You just need to make sure that you sort of bend it right so you've got a little bit of body in the hair. And then once you pin curl it, it will, like, I think this one's, so like for instance, this one is cool and that's how it sort of comes out. So it gives you that way. So you can imagine if you used to brush that through, obviously I'm not going to do it now, but I will come back and I will brush it through and you can see it, but I'm literally just going to wrap this on back up. But I tend to just keep mine in for the whole day or as long as I can. Normally I'd be on a night out and I'd probably be drinking while I'm doing this, so it'd be all over the place anyways. But yeah, I'm going to leave it like this and I'll come back to you when it's all cooled with full face makeup and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've literally just finished doing my makeup and my hair is completely cooled now. So I'm literally just going to start by taking it all out. So when I take it out, it's just like that. And because my hair is thin but I've got a lot of it, normally if I've got someone who's got thicker hair, I would comb through that each section. But because I want to keep as much body as possible, I let all my hair out first and then I will then look at zhuzhing it up. The last ones that I normally take out are normally the top ones, just because I want to have as much body. And then with the top ones, I'll literally, this back one here, I literally just tease a little bit. So it's just like that. Again with this one. So it gives a little bit more volume at the top. And then these ones, I never know how they're going to come out. That they could go really nice, but I think I'm going to have to, like, normally I have to straighten them into place. As you can see, they've gone a bit wild. So I literally just put my fingers through, zhuzh it up like so, and then I grab this kind of brush. This has got the bristles on the outside and then onto the inside. This is just a Denman brush. And I just go over it and brush it all together, and it just gives like a nice wave instead. It's very like a 60s wave, like 60s, 70s, which I personally love that look, because it's the only way that I can get volume into my hair. But I just love that, and I feel that it makes my hair look really shiny. With these bits here, because they need sorting out, like I've got the main shape there, but I just let it fall for a little bit. If I was going out, I would literally leave it until the last second to do this bit to see if it drops on its own. But yeah, I normally comb that bit down. Found a grey hair. I don't know how I feel about that. I can't believe I've just found a grey hair, like actually on camera. So like this is how long I haven't done this hairstyle for. Right, I'm gonna grab the straighteners. Well, that's bloody embarrassing. Yeah, so anyways, let's just forget about that grey hair that's there. And because I have popped the curl out, like when I've curled it front ways, although it's given a nice feel here, it's not great here, and that's what I'm going to try and rectify with the straighteners. So I'm just going to grab this section and sort of brings it down a little bit. So that's kind of how I like it to be. I can't actually believe I've just found a grey hair. I mean, I have found grey hairs in the past, but I definitely pulled them all out. I definitely thought I was over it, but apparently not. I don't know why I'm saying like I'm over it, as if saying, yeah, I'm over grey hairs and I'm never going to get one again. Like, obviously I'm gonna, but it's just a shock. I haven't seen one for a little while. So with my bangs, I just sort of like curl them in, but curl them away from my face, like so. And they tend to end up like falling like that. Then I just grab my hairbrush and sort of blend them in. And that is my hair after it's been pin curled. I do tend to have, like where I've got thinner hair, I've got thin hair but a lot of it. So what I tend to do is tend to grab a little bit of hairspray, and it's a bit of a weird trick, but I just grab a cotton pad and I spray the cotton pad with hairspray. And dampen down like my hair with the cotton pad and hairspray on it. It just means that, you know, like when it's been in your hand and it clumps to your hair, I just don't like that, whereas this sticks to the actual cotton pad like it does more for your hair. Like it doesn't leave a big clump of hairspray in your hair, if that makes sense, but it just sort of takes away any stray hairs. And then that is all I do. And then like if I'm going out on a night out, I'll literally just keep it like this. But yeah. And then because it's obviously stopped me from washing it, which is great, it will stay like this for about 2 days. But when I go to bed at night, I literally just bring my hair up and I will brush it all in, and then I'll just twist it round, and then it keeps the curl, which is really nice. But obviously this will be like the first day, then I'll put it up tonight, and then when I take it down, it will still be like, it'll still have quite a lot of body, which means I can, like, this is my next style that I tend to do the next day. And then if I've still got the curls at the front, I will then sort of put it up just right on top of my head like this, which I personally love because I've still got the volume here, I've still got a lot of product that it falls down, and it's just like a really nice, like, quick style. Quite messy, quite 90s. I personally love it. But yeah, that is just a little insight into how I pin curl my hair, and it just keeps me from blow drying too much and putting too much heat on my hair throughout the week. Although you put a lot of heat on your hair in the first place, it really just keeps the bounce and keeps your hair healthier in the long term. So if you are someone that puts a lot of heat on your hair, maybe try this method and see how you get on, and I'd love to know how you get on as well. If you do like this method, comment below and let me know if you've tried it and if you like it, and also can you subscribe, because that would help me out massively. I hate saying can you subscribe and all of this, but it really does help me out. But I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next one.